Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people?
Okay, I'm a little shocked by this one, but it's been reported. A transgender sex worker found guilty of spreading HIV may face prison sentence in a male institute. Now, this is being reported on January 2018, the 19th, which is yesterday. And this is how it's going. A transgender sex worker has been found guilty of spreading HIV may face a prison sentence in a male institute. Sienna Fox was found guilty of causing generous bodily harm by a jury on Friday after she was accused of knowingly spreading the HIV virus to one of her clients. The 40-year-old visited a clinic called W.A. Substance User Associated in August in 2014 in order to get tested for STIs. Following the test, a nurse informed her that she was HIV positive. Now, Fox's defense claimed that she had not been criminally negligent because she did not know of her status. Now, defense counsellor Simon disputed whether the nurse Joanne Morgan, who informed Fox that her HIV status by visiting Fox at her home to tell her she accurately communicated the diagnosis because of Morgan herself admitted she was dealing with her own personal issues at the time and was not the stereotypical image of a nurse. However, the prosecutors found that after Fox found out about her status, she never returned follow-up calls or messages. She continued to advertise as a sex worker online, and 2 months after her diagnosis, she began to see the client who identified her as kept anonymous. Now, she said that the client for a period of 10 months until August 2015, during a period of time, Fox reportedly told the client that she was being tested regularly for STIs. The month following the September, the victim was informed that he was HIV positive. But by the time he was realized that Fox had left to live in South Wales, she was later found working under the name of Sienna Fox and still advertising her service as a sex worker online. And the judge, Christopher Stevenson, said that in the ruling that she could not be granted bail because she was severely of the crime and the nature of harm done. She acknowledged that she's been in the male prison would be especially wonders to Fox because of her gender identity, but that was not yet prepared to the grant. Now, Fox, who committed the crime in Perth, Australia, was previously sent 9 months in prison, but was placed on a solitary cell. However, the court heard that she was often searched by male guards. She is due to sentence in February the 16th, so it is yet unclear whether she will once again be placed in a male prison or she be placed in a prison that corresponds with her gender identity. In recent years, the debate over whether to place trans prisoners has become more pressing as the number of trans inmates dying of committing suicide has rocketed. Jenny Swift, 49 years old, was found dead in her cell on HMP Donchester of 30 December 2016. An inquisition held on the end of last year held that Swift backed out of the suicide pact with the 3 prisoners made over the alleged bullying by guards. Now, Doncaster coroner told that the fellow inmates, Paris Clark, that they both had backed out of the suicide pact because it wasn't a good idea. Now, Clark said some of us were being bullied by members of the staff, and no one was listening to us, so we had to make a suicide pact. Claude said that Swift seemed upbeat, and the night she was found dead is that she planned and talked about wanting to get married. She was funny and everything. She mentioned her kids. She mentioned about living a life to the full. She gave everybody a cuddle that night, like she did most nights. She was just happy and said she would see us in the morning, said Clark. Now that's going out as far as yesterday and stuff about a trans woman that's been caught spreading HIV and stuff, and 40 years old. And let me see, Sienna Fox. I'm gonna look at this real quick. I should have did this before. I'm gonna put it on Google so I can see if her name comes up with a picture and stuff, because if it comes up you can go there and look. Let me just put transgender and I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, yeah, it does come up and stuff. So, but this is weird because it comes up and everything. So you can see it for yourself and everything, and it shows you her and everything. And unfortunately, it looks like it's even more up here, but she's up here and everything. Yep, she's up here. There's tons of pictures up there, so you can go on Google and you can see her and stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you on today. You know, and she's found guilty and stuff. So you guys who like to date the girls and stuff, I could tell you 1,000 times to be careful, but I'm sure this message won't get to the right ones. But there are a lot more than her. There's a lot more than her that's HIV positive, and you guys need to keep yourself safe. I understand that you got the secret and stuff, and you girls, I know I could tell you 1,000 times not to do these to these men, because even though these men are clients, these men have families, but I know a lot of y'all don't care because you feel like nobody cares about y'all. So I know you won't listen to me either. But like I tell you guys who out and date these girls, and I know y'all not gonna listen to me, you need to use protection. It's bad enough you're cheating on your wife or whatever the case may be, your boyfriend, and you going up there cheating, and you're paying for sex, and you're paying for more than what you're getting. You need to be much more responsible. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't be cheating, first of all, but I know I cannot stop that either, because we're in the world of the belly of the beast. If you're going to do what they want to do, at the end of the day, my whole message to you is protect your family. And I know a lot of you guys that are dating these girls and stuff, you have families and stuff. Keep that protection on you and save your family life. It's bad enough you cheating on your wife or your family or even your own self, but use protection. It's not that serious for some sexual gratification that your life had to be taken away. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share this with you. And as you see, I'm still struggling through this cold, but I still want to inform you of different things that's going on, because like anything, I don't let nothing stop me. And this is a cold, not HIV, because I've gotten tested and I know my stuff is clean. So I'm not one of those, and I'm definitely not a sex worker. However, I do know many people out there that do it, and it's not just trans people. There are also men that are doing it as well. But like I said before, I'll say it again. Keep yourself safe, because at the end of the day, that is your insurance. I hear they always say that pill and all that other prep stuff. I don't care about prep. I still say it 1,000 times. Put that protection on. It's not 100%, but damn it, at least you trying. Anyway, that being said, you can follow you can follow me and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my family, and I want you to live a prosperous life, and I want you to grow. And also you can follow me on Instagram. That's _over. That's _over. And please be safe, people. We need you more here in life, living instead of dead. Anyway, I know they got medicine out here that can save you, but at the end of the day, I still want you around. Anyway, I'll let you know I love you, and thank you for watching. Kiss the Ree.